much I love you and how lucky I am to have you in my life. I just fucking love you.
Secret tunnel through the mountains. Secret tunnel. Yeah.
Yo, friends, what the hell is up? Welcome in. Spooky, how are you, Queen? I'm doing pretty good. Had a nice workout today. Freshly redid my nails. They look like they're literally made out of rose gold. We're all spooned up. Did some nice art today. Now we get to, like, hopefully romance Kaiden. Oh, forgot to tell Discord. Ooh, what do yours look like? I think over the next couple of weeks I might just, like, add all of the Nightbot things into StreamerBot. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I had a bit of a, like, below average today at Beat Saber, but, like, it's to be expected. Sometimes it happens. Bro, bronze is such a good color though. I'm trying to launch this game, that's right, and find where I put my controller. Oh, that's so cool. I'm on this kick of, like, doing a solid color underneath and then putting a thin layer of an opalescence underneath it. Over top of it, rather. It just, like, looks so good. If you look at my Instagram, you can see some of the ones that I've done. Resume this game. Oh, is that the purple one? Yeah, that, like, of all of the ones that I've done, a purple undercoat is, like, crispy S tier. I forgot what we were doing. Better check my journal. I think we're on a mega. We have to do these things. Okay, we need to find a couch. Turn off the reactor. That's what we were at. And hack the flag terminal. Use this flag terminal. Oh, a shotgun Omniblade? Cool. Ooh. Someone died on their way to the medical terminal. Look, I'm not really for doing more than just like a basic few to warm up my arms. Because otherwise that like
Looks like servers
ADHD. Oh no.
killed everyone.
So true.
Now we're paying them back.
Like the ADHD paralysis will
Much better now.
kick in and I'll be like, actually I don't feel like working out anymore. Maybe we do have to go this way? Oh wait, no, we just gotta go this way, dude. Wow, those are some expensive tools.
The elevator to the reactor is across the way.
There's probably like some lunges I should do or something. Whoop, this is about to fall off.
Careful. This place is falling apart.
But you know me, I don't do a lot of maps that require you to move around too much.
Strange. We're not being attacked anymore.
Yep, be ready for anything.
Ooh, that's bold. I tell myself like the 1 or 2 times a week that I go walking is my leg day. You should try that too. Like when I go grocery shopping, it's a probably 5-kilometer round trip. That's allowable. Look, we have auto mod turned up to like almost max because of the front page timings, and it's just like easier to leave it on. Is the elevator?
Why are you grinning, Arya?
We're almost there. When the force fields come down, this war finally begins.
For some of us, it started months ago.
That wasn't war, babe. That was just warm up.
I love it when I get the like ratio of cordial to water exactly right. Ooh, that looks cool. And dangerous as shit. What happens if I...
Here's the reactor. Straight ahead.
Um, Ooh. What else do we do? Can I like a Kamehameha off? Nope, it's way more stable than it looks. Oop! It's a trap.
I commend you. Your plan of attack was impeccable.
Looks like we were expected.
More like lured.
I knew the reactor would be the hard target. I gave you no choice but this route.
It's too bad you're on the Illusive Man's side, Petrovsky.
I'm on humanity's side. You're the ones trying to start a war for the glory of Arya. But now it's over.
This isn't over until your next of kin can't identify you.
I love your bravado, but have the sense to know when you're beaten.
I'm not
You've
beaten
been
yet.
neutralized, and I can leave you there to rot. You might as well give up.
Never.
Literally, like, at least
Sorry, what
one
do
of
you
the
think?
people here can fucking
Going
fly.
out like this.
Arya, don't!
What the hell is she trying to do?
Bro, she's a powerful biotic. What do you expect?
Damn it, Arya, you're forcing my hand.
Oh, we're gonna have to do a fight.
Irene, Max.
I'm gonna reply to this message. Jack, oh my god! Welcome the heck in. You get us right before we do a big old fight. I'm gonna reply to this message. I assume you're talking about Phoenix beat the level he was trying? That's cool. Also, hey, Rumi. Oi! Actually. Oh, you wanna play Punchy? Alright. Get hit. Aria, I hope whatever you're doing is working. Literally, we could just have gone... We could have literally climbed up fucking... That's dumb as shit. My suspension of disbelief is broken. We could literally have climbed up here and gotten out. I don't know what he was talking about leaving us to rot. Get him up. Zap zap.
Malfunction detected. Shutdown imminent.
Whoop, she did it. Whoop.
Shucks, I can't hold this much longer! Go!
I love it how we, like, just changed to a dumb bad gun in the cutscene.
Spirits, Arya. How did you know you could do that?
I didn't. Shut up! Alright. Now this is like... Oh, Arya's still in there? Can I, like... Can't even shoot thank you. That's dumb. But yeah, Arya, just, like, climb out of it. Through there. Easy climb. No knifey spoony. I'm better at it than you are.
Shepard, there's no let up. The mechs just keep coming.
Stay alive over there.
Ooh, overload reactor. But first look for loot. No loot. Jack, how was your day?
You can't do this, Commander.
I can too.
More at stake than you know.
I don't
Active power supply
care.
support systems for dozens of wards across the station. Shut
Actually,
it
maybe I
down,
do care about
thousands of people perish.
You hearing this, Arya?
Yes, and I don't care. Shut it down. Shepard, don't. Try rerouting power away from the force fields.
Oh, I'm gonna do that one.
Hold tight down there.
Rerouting the power to maintain the other systems.
Are you crazy? We're almost spent. Irene, watch your flank.
This is who you're working for, Shepard.
Oh, okay. Is there anything I can do to make it better for you, Jack?
What are you waiting for? Overload the reactor.
She'd just throw thousands of lives away.
Shepard,
They really want me to hit the button.
you can't reroute power in time. Hit the fucking overload. Now.
This shouldn't be that hard. Maybe something inside is holding you back. Maybe deep down you're starting to think the galaxy might be better off
Nope,
without
that's
her.
not what's going on at all.
She's never going to learn. She'll never
Also, don't pit one against the many, bro.
If you win, Omega loses.
Enough.
Like, literally the many wins a vast majority of the time. Oh, did you have like a workout day?
So be it. All units, battle stations, prepare for attack. Get the demolition crews into position.
You okay?
Despite your best efforts to kill me, your soft heart almost cost me everything.
Quiet,
yet it
Arya.
didn't.
It worked. Shepard saved us without sacrificing innocent lives. I applaud him.
I suppose. Whatever. You fought bravely against those mechs in there, Nyreen. Very impressive.
Bowling?
Why can't you bring that same grit when
How does that make you achy?
It's pathetic.
Unless
You
it's just like your hands, I guess.
mention of those abominations.
Lay off. She just saved you.
I'm trying to help her, Shepard. Call it tough love.
No.
The war's starting. I don't mean to
Tough
miss
love
it.
is bullshit.
She's never been big on thank yous.
I guess last time I went bowling, my fingies were all achy, but that's because I had like an RSI flare up or whatever.
Getting reports. All force fields down. Civilians taking to the streets in droves. Cerberus pulling back.
That won't last.
The people don't have the training to go up against Cerberus front lines. They'll be wiped out.
Civilian casualties can't be avoided. You'll have to accept this.
Say what you will, Arya. I won't allow senseless deaths.
Keep
Do
the
what you can to
civilians
protect
safe.
them.
Of course, Commander.
Arya, Bray here.
Report.
My team is scouting the maintenance tunnels.
Oh my god, I hope you're not permanently damaged, Jack.
Engineers.
That would be terrible.
Explosives.
Like, how do you do rocket science with a broken body?
Bray, engage. Delay them as long as you can. We're coming.
Got it. Roll out, people.
If they detonate the main column, they'll cut off the way to Afterlife. The Talon offensive will be stopped cold.
So we split up.
Yes. Nyreen, lead the frontal assault. Shepard and I will meet you in the markets after we've taken care of those bombs.
Of course.
Oh, not
Don't
bombs.
count on me building your memorials if you get yourselves killed.
I like it when you're feisty.
Yo, they are totally
The
lesbian for
only
each
route to
other.
the central column is through the tunnels.
Don't let them through.
Nice. Got some loot.
Some reinforcements in the maintenance tunnels.
You just need to remember to do as Spooky does and stretch. Damn it. You missed. Oh my god, these mechs. Yo, got him first. Get hacked. How dare you? Can you, like, blow this thing up? I think we dealt with them. Maybe.
Reinforcements!
Yo, a sniper? Word! Did you at least have fun while you were bowling though? I hope so. Whoop!
They took out the
Something blew
catwalk,
up.
but we can extend the dam in the control room. That should get us across.
Like, go there, jump across to this thing, or even just jump up there. Can I, like, do a runner jump? Nope. Poor thing. Where are we going? Oh, dam control in here.
Let's go.
Sure. This way? But first, what if there's loot? Oh, no loot. Lame. Like, at least you had fun, I guess. Did this? Oh, there we go. We, lowered the dam.
Irene here. We've engaged Cerberus and cleared our first target. ETA to the Gozu district is on track.
Excellent.
Oh, the couch.
Found what you wanted. Sending you the coordinates now.
Is that my
Let's go. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish those other ones. I've seen no more terminals to hack. Which way are we going? Over here. Alright. Give me some experience. Through the door. Excuse me, let's keep going. Stupid shield boys. Secret tunnel, through the mountains, secret tunnel. Got him.
Shepard, we need to get to the central column before Cerberus sets off those bombs.
Yeah, we'll get there in time, don't you worry. No. Go back. There was another room back there.
We're hitting less resistance. I think they're sending forces your way.
They're
Man, I thought this was the secret.
Stop them.
Bet you I missed out on some loot. Aw.
Over there. We can get to the bomb controls once the access panels are open. This way.
Got it.
Those bombs just went off. The console is locked. We'll have to manually disable them. Take care of the bomb, Shepard. I'll handle Cerberus.
Well, take care of the bomb. Oh my god, there's a time limit!
3 left. Two more. Just one to go. Let's clear the room.
Whoop out. Where are these mechs?
This way.
Yeah, we leveled up. Nice.
Over here.
Yes, lady?
We're clear.
Good. Nyreen, things are under control here. What's your situation?
We're advancing through the Gozu district. Move forward. Keep that flank covered.
Yes, boss.
Chico.
We're holding our own, but Cerberus has started targeting the civilians. Reports of casualties are coming in from all sectors.
Save those you can, and head for the rendezvous point. We'll meet you there.
We'll do what we can. Nyreen out.
Good luck, Nyreen.
How exactly do we get to Afterlife from here?
I'm thinking the straightforward approach for a change.
Yeet. Up we go.
Cerberus.
Oh, my lanta. Daddy made you some content open wide. Look at some content. What the hell is that? Are you like trying to break in? Yo, Luke.
There are adjutants here. Track our progress and seal the rooms behind us.
Yes, Arya.
Whoop. Wait, wait. No, can't break this glass. I hope I didn't miss anything for that side quest.
Shoot.
We should get a move on.
Oh, you can't jump over the shepherd? There's nothing in there. Madge. Something stuck in my throat. Ooh.
With the civilian population contained, we should be ready to initiate the next phase of the project on schedule. Before host conversion, we should begin the process of fusing the control implants to the subject's nervous systems. With the current success ratio, we project being able to surpass demand by 300%.
Oh my god.
The first generation adjutants have been transferred from the containment area and are being outfitted.
They were just making Reapers out of the citizens?
Been processed and moved to the storage area. We can now control when and where the adjutants convert their victims. Initial testing on various species provides ample proof the virus can adapt flawlessly, regardless of the host used. With the civilian population contained, we should be ready to initiate the next phase of the project on schedule.
This is
Before
so imagining.
we should begin the process of fusing the control implants to the subject's nervous systems. With the current success ratio, we project being able to surpass demand by 300%.
Dishonor.
Those idiots were experimenting on adjutants.
That explains the ones we saw earlier.
Extra security. The doors only open one at a time.
Makes sense, considering what they had locked up in here.
Doors unlocked. Let's get out of here.
No, I wasn't done! There might have been more loot in there. Damn. 2 times you've done this to me. Tisk tisk
That
game.
doorway leads to the Gozu district. Over there! Look out!
Ooh.
Focus on
Well,
the
not another one of these nerds. Alright, that does nothing. My 2 has the power to throw shit. You dumb mech. Well, I guess we have to go up here. Ooh. Oh. These credits is fine. Wasn't a quest though. Man, I wish this game had like a thing that like the Assassin's Creed games have, where you just like press a button and it shows you all of the points of interest in your near area.
Arya and I are entering the Gozu district.
Understood.
It's like my favorite part of all of the Assassin's Creed games.
Take out the turret.
We're almost there.
Nice. Any loot? No loot.
Friendly's incoming. Nyreen is waiting for you to markets.
If that Talon scout hadn't found us earlier, we'd be dead.
Any new mods?
For the plight that is humanity's main goal. And the only chance at redemption lies in the word.
That looks a bit culty back there.
We should be out there fighting them.
Trust me. We don't need you. You know what, Circa? Maybe you just are the best hot bay.
Nyreen here.
Wait, is that a Y or a V? It's weirdly cut off on my
Still
chat.
on my station, of course something's not right.
Not what I was talking about.
If I go into, like, a coffee store and offer a Circa Sparkles,
What the hell is she
it's
doing?
probably the best damn drink they make. Not gonna lie.
Where's Nyreen?
Scouting ahead. We've got our hands full holding this area.
Also, how are you
She's going
doing?
on to Afterlife.
Ooh. Not the adjutants. Hey, absolutely no problem. Thank you for popping in. Oh my god, not the nerd! God, these things are so gross. Wait, is she gonna suicide bomb? No! Good night. Thank you again for stopping by, Circa.
That's it. Tell your boss I'm coming for him.
Yo, she's angry! Woo! Hell hath no fury and all that.
Enough! You all!
Alright, don't burn yourself out on the weaklings. Let me shoot them.
Dies. Now.
You do the big bada boom on Petrovsky. Did that not work? Or is it just like silent to me because I forgot to set up the source for it?
Nyreen Kandros was a good soldier. It's a shame she had to die for your petty ambitions.
You're a dead man.
No, wait!
That was awful convenient.
What now, Petrovsky?
Divide and conquer, Commander. Kandros killed the adjutants we hadn't finished experimenting on. These are fully under our control. The prototypes for our future army.
Let me like out of this window. Press this button. Because we recently updated StreamerBot, so it might not be working correctly. Not that source is just like not hearable for me. Alright, I'll fix that up later. This is not a priority.
Hold the perimeter. Keep Shepard away from those generators. Keep Shepard away from those generators.
Ah! Get hacked. Can we like... Ah! Like, stop attacking me. I'm busy. One more try. Wait, get out of my way. this button. Now, where's the general though? Oh, nice.
Cease and desist all aggression. It's over.
Checkmate.
Commander Shepard, I surrender myself into your custody.
That is the most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
Shepard, I'm unarmed, and I can give the Alliance intel on the elusive man.
You'll say anything to save your skin.
I'm with Arya on that
I
one.
let you escape, Omega.
No mercy.
Mercy.
You were experimenting on humans.
Cerberus had successfully taken the station and he let me go. Do you feel that, Oleg? That's death. Only inches away. Remember this feeling. I'm letting you live. For my partner and for the war against your master. You better cooperate.
We should leave him in the mercies of Edie's tender care.
Take him, Shepard. You and your alliance can decide his fate. Just get this filth off my station.
Commander, glad to see you've had a calming effect on Ms. Talok. I tried talking sense into her one time. I look forward to hearing how you pulled it off.
Don't assume you know where this is going.
What? From what I understand, high-ranking Alliance POWs lead fairly comfortable lives. Who knows?
You're not an Alliance POW, you're my POW.
That's not happening. Bray, get him out of here.
I work for the Galaxy, not for the Alliance.
I've been waiting to kill that man for months. Walk around with you for a few hours and I go all soft. You're like a disease.
This victory came at a cost, Arya. It's not soft to recognize that.
You sound like someone trying to sell something. I admire your tenacity. And thanks to you, I have Omega back.
So what's your plan?
There's a lot to rebuild. Starting with this command center. It may take some time to remove the general's stink from my throne. Wonder if I'll ever really enjoy the pole dancing in here.
It's okay, he never stood on your lounge.
The citizens of Omega have been through a lot, Arya. Try to remember that.
How can I forget? There are reminders everywhere I look. And don't worry. I'll honor our arrangement. Troops, ships, and a mountain of Ezo. You earned it.
Then I'll be going.
Bray will take you back.
Nice.
I
Bunch
am
of Element
stationed
Zero.
into shape.
Good luck, Arya.
of Omega, hear me. I, Arya T'Loak, have given you back your lives. My rule is reignited. My hand is on the controls once more, and I will not let go again.
Each of you owes a debt. Gain my favor by rounding up the remaining
Cerberus invaders
and we will cast them from our home. Then bury and mourn our dead. My methods haven't always been popular, and I can't promise that will change.
But securing this station and everyone inside it is now my primary purpose. No one will imprison us again.
We may be bruised. We may be bloodied.
R. Omega.
You always get these crap details, Bray?
Not this time. You got a galaxy to save. Let's get you off this rock.
Time to people leave. Oh. Ooh. Unread mail, a memento? Yeah, that's cool. You got a chessboard.
Commander?
I don't know if we can finish that one. Okay, but like, let's look at what this side quest needs us to do. Don't need acquisition. Digerus Infasterus in the Castella system. Exodus. Hades Gamma. Wait, is it just this one? Maybe. Like jumping and saying. Oh, Castella system. That's where we need to go. Oh, another pretty nebula. Ah! Stupid snapback.
Signal confirmed.
look at our journal. Oop, see if we can complete this one. Yep, we can. That's another thing for when we go back to Citadel. Benny evidence. Look at this. Go away, survey. Go away, Doritos ad. N7 Cerberus abductions. We haven't done this mission yet. We'll do this one. Hopefully. Here we go, side quests. We have to go back to the Citadel for this one. Oh wait, no, we've already did that part. He is back on Citadel. Let's go to the Pylos Nebula then. Hello, game? Where are we? Where's the number? It's missing the menu music. Petra, Kite's Nest. There we go. I guess we have to go to these nebulas. These planet systems, rather. Oh, there's one here. We'll get it on the way back.
I found something.
Oh. Unsuccessful.
There is no sign of Ann Bryson in this system.
Alright, we'll leave this system. Yeah, Spooky, you still there? I have a question for you.
Signal confirmed.
Ooh. Ooh, scan successful.
We have
Nice.
located Anne Bryson's dig site.
Land, I guess? Who do we want to take with us? Probably Jarvak. Oh, can we cycle appearances on Jarvak? Red? Black? No, I like the black. Yeah, let's take these two with us. Just this gun. Picks up the mods on this one. Accuracy. Why is that slot occupied? Oh, is it like a front slot thing? I guess it is. Confirm. ED. Ooh, shockwave level up. Sure, let's do this one. Alright, what about you? Ooh, you have 18. Alright, Death Channel. This one. Send them flying. Oh, slam's a good one. Force impact radius. Ooh, Edie can do max fire. We'll get some overloading.
I understand we have reports of an attack on a group of scientists.
Right. Edie, can you tell us anything else?
This is the main site of a series of excavations established under Dr. Garrett Bryson. Staff records confirm the project lead is his daughter, Anne. She has recently uncovered another artifact possibly linked to Leviathan. That discovery must have made this dig site a target.
Cool.
Yes. The attack means the Reapers are one step ahead of us. We need to pick up the pace. And since Bryson's daughter is our only lead, our objective is clear. Cortez?
Nothing so far, Commander. If she's down there, she hasn't responded to our hails. Getting some strange signals, though. Give me a minute.
Oh no, not strange signals.
Uncovered may have caused additional complications.
Oh, that's true.
Agreed. Take us in closer.
Copy that.
Be careful though.
We have hostile!
Take us in.
Commander, on the landing platform!
That's her. Okay, let's get this.
Oh my Glanta.
Get us over there. Negative, it's too hot. Heading to lower platform. Hang on. There, go. Jump.
Eat.
We have to move, Commander.
This platform won't remain stable for long.
Move. She's somewhere above us.
Is anyone there? I'm coming down.
No.
Careful.
Stay where you are. This is Commander Shepard of the Alliance Navy. Too dangerous. We'll come to you.
Oh, there goes that.
Take the elevator up on the far side.
Copy that. We're on our way.
Hold LT. I know that though. Alright, shooting these does nothing. Down we go.
Commander, they're swarming everywhere up here.
Can you find a place to hide?
I'll try.
Get there. Stay put. Watch out!
I am tired of Reapers doing that all the time.
Look for another path.
Why does it want me to look over there? Oh, can we? No, it looks like. Oh, anything else up here? Shepard, surely you can jump up there. Oh, there's it down. I've missed it. good afternoon, Gaming Master. No, this is back. Well, maybe we have to go back. How are you doing, King? I don't know where I'm meant to go. Oh, nice. We need like a new pistol for our girl, Edie. Oh, how did I miss this like 7 times? Oh my Lanta.
Looks like a bridge over there.
Yo, let's fucking go! I believe in you. Big time got this.
Controls are broken. Someone try to fix it.
Yes, Commander. This crude wiring has failed. I'll need a moment.
Yes, on command. Is it, man?
The bridge is operational. Raising it.
Banshee, Commander.
Up piece?
The bridge is up.
Move! That elevator can't be far.
Don't mind me asking, what's your degree in? Come on, Shepard, surely you could have just jumped down. Wait, is there something over here? Not a thing.
Elevator spotted, Shepard.
Got it. And the elevator's blocked. Is there another way out?
I'll override the pod door near you. There's an access point above, Commander, but you'll have to climb to it.
Yeah, I could probably do that. An access pod above? I don't get it. Like behind here somewhere? Ooh, that sounds fun. Maybe we have to jump across there. There we go.
More enemies ahead.
What is that? It's like Reaper graffiti. Like it. I used to get that all the time watching anime. Half the time they were just the same voice actor, half the time completely different people. So strange.
Blocked. Find another way.
What puppies?
This looks like a path.
Do you know the way?
They attacked my assistant Hopkins. We're being cornered.
Stay hidden, Doctor.
We're trying, but there's too many of them. Hurry!
You follow old Javik, he knows the way.
Are you still there?
Oh my god. Got him. I want to map this to LB.
No, Boyles, stay down. Oh, God.
Oh no, he's dead.
Kirkwood and Boyles tried to run for it. The Reapers got him.
Don't move until we get there.
I wonder if this recharges. Ooh? Behind you, nerd.
Elevator spotted, Commander.
Get to it!
Oh, it actually worked. Anything else in here though? Ooh, some data.
Elevator's online. We're coming up.
Please hurry. I think Hopkins is dead.
He tried to run. I told him not to, but he wanted to help the others. Where did everyone go?
I'm sorry, they didn't make it. Doctor, I need you to come with me.
Oh god. Yes, of course.
Didn't even introduce ourselves. Or did we do that when we were landing? I forget.
I was at another dig site when they attacked. I got back as quick as I could, but what's happening?
Commander, look.
I'm not sure, but it might have something to do with these paintings. Is that Leviathan?
Yes. Yes, we think so. It's old, much older than my father thought. And there, as if the natives were under its power. Clearly a Reaper, but acting alone. Not like any Reaper we've seen before.
Doctor, I understand you found something recently.
That's so weird.
Yes, of course. Incredible. It's just ahead.
Hopefully it's shielded, otherwise she's probably being corrupted.
It may sound strange, but I'm certain it affects people. Their behavior. I've only had a short time to study it.
Not strange
Well,
at
that's
all.
lucky.
Did you find anything?
Not much, but I did learn something about the energy it generates.
Get down.
What are they doing to it?
What are they doing?
They've activated it. I've never managed anything.
Doctor?
Oh.
They've learned too well. The darkness must not be breached.
Shepard!
Take it out!
Yes, Commander.
You okay? Cortez, we have Ann Bryson. Need a pickup.
Maybe they mind control nerds.
Copy that. You see the shuttle, you run. Don't look back.
Okay. Yes.
Defeat a harvester? But like,
We'll bring it down.
I haven't yet?
Get in.
Did we make it? Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Copy that. Everybody, let's go.
Everybody. Sure started here. Said it started in here.
You okay?
Yeah, Commander. I think so. I blacked out.
Leviathan took control of him. We cut the connection before you got hurt.
Leviathan itself? That's incredible.
The Reapers seem as interested in it as we are.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way.
We were hoping you could help us figure out why. But first... Doctor, I have some bad news.
Anne, please. Suppose Leviathan's broken away from the other Reapers. Never went back to dark space. Like a rogue. Or
Ooh,
even
maybe.
a defector. I have to call my father. He'll want to know.
Anne, you need to
That's
listen
the
to me,
bad
okay?
news.
Your father is dead. I'm sorry.
He's... What? Dead? He can't be dead.
We met with him, hoping to find out what he knew. Something happened.
Something happened?
You're not the first to lose control. Your father's assistant. One minute he was fine, the next... he drew a gun on your father. I couldn't stop him.
I can't believe this.
We have to find out what's behind it all. You're the only one who can help us. Anne?
I want to see his office.
We'll arrange for transportation. Meet you there.
Alright, chat, real quick before we continue on, I am going to go on a quick break. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Don't forget, if you haven't stretched in a while, stand up and do that. I will see you when I get back in just a second. Alright, where to next? Let's ask the journal. Where's my phone? Over here. Eden Prime. Resistance movement. Did we do priority Eden Prime? We did. Okay, so we can head back to Eden Prime. I don't know where Eden Prime is. Let's find out where it is. Milky Way, Exodus Cluster. Where's Eden Prime? No refueling station here though. Can I not land here? Oh wait, have I done a journal? We have done that mission. Can we not land here? Alright, looks like we can't do that one. Let's go save the children. Like, I really like Jarvik's voice lines. Let's take Garrus with us. Ooh. Alright, this is like more damage. even more damage. Accuracy, armor piercing, damage. Do that. I mean, we'll give him the particle ray. Ooh, that might be enough to level up these, but it was not very good. Let's try this one.
And there's the folks who answered the distress call. Cerberus cruiser. At least a dozen fighters on blockade duty. Not too many for us in a straight-up fight. They must want this place bad.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Let's hear it.
SSB Normandy, this is Kaylee Sanders, director of Grissom Academy. We need immediate assistance. Cerberus is attacking the facility. They're after my students.
This is Commander Shepard. We're blocked on a direct approach.
I know. They've taken control of our docking base.
Any
That was
alternatives?
rude of them.
There's an auxiliary cargo port I could probably open.
All right. We'll come in by shuttle and get your students out of there. Joker, can you give me a diversion?
Oh boy, can I!
Hell yeah. Show off to your new girlfriend.
Come and get me!
Yeehaw!
Keep the shuttle in position. We'll be back.
Off we go.
Commander, I'm locked in a server room around the corner. Cerberus troops are trying to get in.
Get ready. I've almost got the door.
Or do you?
Sanders, we're clear. It's me.
Commander, thank you. Admiral Anderson always said you were the best. And with Cerberus coming for my students, I need the best.
That's me.
Fewer than 20. Most were sent home when word of the Reaper invasion spread. But a few volunteered to stay. Some are prototyping tech for the Alliance. Others are biotics. They've been training for military operations, working together as biotic artillery.
You said something about Admiral Anderson.
Yes, we met, God, what's it been? 20 years ago when he was a Spectre candidate. I was there when Saren betrayed him. David saved my life that day. He's a good man.
He was on Earth when the Reapers hit. He stayed behind when I got off world.
I hadn't heard. We've been cut off from most news. He's alive?
Alive and fighting. He's currently leading the resistance movement.
Good. If we get out of here, Just tell him to stay alive.
A few months knocking over practice dummies can't prepare your students for war.
Agreed, but the Alliance needs every resource it can get. And our students are unique resources. They wanted to help. How could we say no with the entire galaxy falling apart?
That's fair.
Hang on. I've been trying to get communications working.
This is Froberg. There are students trapped in Orion Hall. Cerberus has us boxed in. They're closing fast.
Damn it.
Orion Hall?
Back out the door and down the hallway. I can get the door open.
I'll bring them back here and we'll make a run for the shuttle.
Thank you, Commander. I'll stay put. With luck, I can regain control of some of our systems.
Maybe we should bring Edie in here to help her. Can't not have a sniper rifle.
Yes, Shepard.
I'll get the door for you. It leads to Orion Hall.
Excuse me, sirs? You leave those kids alone. Hey, kid.
There may be more nearby. Play dead until it's safe, then get to Kaylee Sanders at security.
Okay, but my sister Sean is up here somewhere too.
No, they can't. Oh, is that the way we have to go? Wait, this way we went in. Is there another door? Nope. They don't need you. Is there nothing else in here? Oh, there's a door. Oh, there we go. We're over. What will it take to make them understand we're not Alliance, we're for the galaxy?
Sean, can you hear me?
You know my name.
I saved your brother. He's with Kaylee Sanders at security. Can you get to her?
Yeah. I just need to rest for a minute.
Alright. Bro, why would you say that to a bunch of kids? Nothing else?
Commander, I just got an emergency message from the students in Orion Hall. One of our instructors is with them, but they can't hold out much longer.
I got him. Yo, it's Jack!
Shepard?
Oh, no, you don't. Now with Jack on the case.
Everyone get down! This thing's out of your league! Shepard, keep it off us!
What? Stop! Taking cover is useless.
Kaylee said she was putting out an SOS. I had no idea the king of the Boy Scouts would show up. All right, amp check. Prangley, those fields were weak. Cerberus isn't gonna lie down out of pity like that girl you took to prom.
Ooh!
Grab juice and an energy bar. We
The
move
shade!
Damn it! How many times did I tell you not to trust Cerberus?
That's so fair. I deserve
I
that.
haven't told myself, Jack.
Oh, you feel bad? Well, shit. I bet that's a big comfort to all the people Cerberus has killed.
As charming as ever.
Good to see you again, Garrus. It still looks like shit. Okay, right now, all I care about is getting my guys out of here.
I really like her earpieces.
Yeah, I guess so.
I can't think of anybody who could care about them more.
Well, I had some free time while you were off playing hero. Alliance Brass knew I helped you. They offered me this. And apparently the students responded well to my teaching style.
The psychotic biotic.
I will destroy you! Drink your juice, Rodriguez. You couldn't destroy wet tissue paper.
Cortez to extraction team. The Cerberus cruiser is coming back.
How long have we got?
2 minutes tops, Commander. After that, there's no way we'll get past them.
Oh no.
Get out of here and back to the Normandy. We'll find another way off the station.
Roger that. Good luck, sir.
Shepard to Sanders. The students are safe, but the shuttle's a no-go.
Understood. I might know another way off the station, but I need station-wide camera access. Can you disable the Cerberus security override? It's routed through Orion Hall, so it should be nearby. Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
How are the students handling the war?
How do you think? They're a bunch of teenagers. Until a few months ago, their biggest concern was getting laid.
You don't think they're ready for war?
I don't think they have a choice.
So, all this talk about biotic artillery strikes.
It's great in theory. Maybe they'll get it together once they've seen some action.
But
They'd be better off as support. Put them in the back ranks, helping with barriers and shit. I don't know.
have you told them that?
No. They need me to believe in them. I did pick up a few things listening to your damn speeches.
I have to say, Jack, you look good.
I like your ear thing.
Well, maybe some of your attitude rubbed off on me. I never had a family. And these guys... Anyone screws with my students, I will tear them apart.
What's so valuable about these students? Biotically, I mean.
Well, what's scarier than a pissed-off biotic attacker? A whole bunch of them working together. It's like a biotic artillery strike. Any asshole gets in our way, we rip him to shreds.
Doesn't that exhaust them?
Yeah, sure. But we've been working on conditioning, improving endurance. Whenever they complain, I tell them about the collector base, holding that damn biotic bubble up against those bug things. Ugh, I kept thinking, damn, let the Solarian handle this. He can talk them to death.
That's hilarious.
Stay close. We'll get you out of here.
Good.
How does camera access get us off this station?
We need to reach the Cerberus shuttles. The cruiser won't auto-target friendly ships, which gives us a fighting chance to escape. Get me back the cameras, and I'll find a path to the shuttles that keeps Cerberus from boxing you in.
So our teacher worked with Commander Shepard? That's pretty
We'll be ready when you need us, Commander. Yeah. Wonder why she never
I
mentioned.
can't believe you and our teacher work together. With both of you here.
Wait, how did she tell them about the collector base without telling them about me?
I think I pulled a muscle in my brain.
Just drink your juice. You'll be fine.
Find a Cerberus laptop. Did I miss it up here?
You hear Cerberus saying people's names? They must have files on all of us.
Why? Who'd make a file on you? You're barely lift 100 kilos.
Yeah, but at least I passed biomathematics.
I can't believe you and our teacher work together.
Get out of here.
With both of you here.
Which beach?
Maybe we've got a chance.
Short beach with waves and everything. Nothing but lonely, sorry girls as far as you can see.
Where's the laptop?
You gotta find something to focus on.
Ooh, is that it?
Sanders, you should have access now.
Got it. The fastest way is through the atrium, but Cerberus has sealed the doors. You'll need to disable the magnetic locks. The overrides should be directly above the door.
Maybe I need something other than some hot alien women to focus on.
Hey, you don't go for a star, you can, I don't know, big galaxy out there.
I don't need something out there.
Well, then what do you? Hey, or maybe when this is over, we could get some coffee or something?
Oh my god, middle of the battlefield and they're flirting.
I think I can make that happen.
Right above the door. Nothing there. Maybe it is in that room. Oh, is this it?
Got it.
You should be able to force the door open now. I'll get to the shuttles ahead of you and get a pair ready to fly.
Hey, let me know when we've got a new way off this station.
I was going
Stay
to.
close.
But you won't let me.
We'll get you out of here.
Good.
Everyone be ready. We'll go in first to draw their fire.
We'll shadow you from the second level and hit those guys from above.
A useful tactic. They would avoid direct fire.
Just time your shots and stay safe.
All right, I didn't bust my ass training you so you could die now. Keep low, pick your targets.
Students of Grissom Academy, the station is sealed. The Alliance soldiers cannot save you. All they can do is get you killed. Surrender peacefully and you won't be harmed.
Asshole.
Damn it, they're messaging everyone. Students, switch your Omni tools to privacy mode so they can't track you.
What if they're not lying?
You've already held your own against Cerberus. You've been trained for this by one of the best.
Come on, Rodriguez. They're only asking nicely because you scared them in that last fight. So take your balls out of your purse and kick some ass.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go.
What a saying!
Ready for action?
Oh, damn it. I told you to equip sniper rifle.
Come on, we can go through the side door.
Oh, I guess not that side door. I don't get it. Where am I meant to go? Yeah, but can you not swim? Oh, horse ship. Side door.
Kaylee, we're in the atrium.
I'm taking a back route to the shuttles. I'll meet you there.
Nice one, Franklin!
Yeah, couldn't get him. Someone threatens the kids on my watch.
Everyone okay up there?
Rodriguez took one in the arm because she didn't watch her barrier.
Commander, I've reached the Cerberus shuttles without being detected. They know what they're doing, though. You need to hurry.
All units fall back to the shuttle bay.
Alright. Excuse me.
Impressive barrier, Octavia. Our file says you've been working on shield technology. High five!
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance.
I'm here to help.
I didn't buy it from the last guy, and I've got no reason to buy it now.
The square root of 906.01 equals
30.1.
Hello, Commander Shepard.
David, you know him?
Yes. He rescued.
Hey, he's looking way better now.
He made it quiet.
You did a great job keeping yourself safe. The biotic students are up there. Stay close. They'll get you out of here.
Okay. Thanks.
He looks better.
I remember you. Normandy crew. Sorry.
It was never your fault.
Has Grissom Academy been all right?
Yes. I've been counting.
Anything in particular?
The number of days you lengthened my life. The security office. I hacked the lock. Guns. Lots of guns.
Hey, you'll be fine, David. We keep you people safe.
Looks like schematics for AMP interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
Ooh. Oh, mech suit. Pause champ. This thing's so slow. Wait, who said that? Who threatened the kids? No one threatens the kids.
Hostiles up top!
We're on 'em.
barn? Guess I got out of this a bit too soon. Hello, let me exit.
Hurry, Commander. The Normandy has pulled the cruiser out of position. We need to leave now.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
No, Rodriguez.
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
Ooh. That was close. Rodriguez, what the hell?
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. Watch your fire.
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
They're definitely ready. But the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
What, does she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
That's so good.
Damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir? I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report...
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
Alright. Where to next? Ooh, new messages. I think probably got us out of the academy. No problem. All good, Queen. Oh, that's cool. Form a gang turned security. Can't be corrupted if you're already corrupt. Ooh.
Commander, the Salarian Dalatras and Krogan clan chief are ready to come aboard.
Have them brought to the
Oh, this
conference.
is the story mission. All right. Guess we'll do this.
Hope this doesn't start another war.
The Krogan is in no position to make demands.
The Krogan has a name.
Hey, Rex, I knew it would be you.
I'm not just some junkyard Varen you unleash whenever you're in trouble. I've got my own problems. Reaper scouts have arrived on Tuchanka. So why should I care if a few Turians go extinct?
Trying to draw out negotiations will get you nowhere, Rex. I have no time for it. Just tell us what you want.
I'll tell you what I need. A cure for the genophage.
Absolutely not. The genophage is non-negotiable.
Why are you so opposed to the idea, Dalatras?
Because my people uplifted the Krogan. We know them best.
You mean you used us to fight a war you couldn't win? It wasn't the Salarians, or the Asari, or even the Turians that stopped the Rachni. It was Krogan blood that turned the tide.
And after that, you ceased to be useful. The genophage was the only way to keep your urges in check.
Dalatras, you may not like him, but Rex is right. Insulting him won't change that.
I won't apologize for speaking the truth. We uplifted the Krogan to do one thing: wage war. It's all they know because it's all we wanted them to know.
Your people should have thought the matter through then. Was it really a surprise the Krogan revolted?
That's precisely my point, Commander. We made a rash decision. We turned to the Krogan in desperation. It's the same mistake you're about to make today.
Nope.
No good can come from curing the genophage.
The Krogan have paid for their mistakes. The genophage has gone on long enough.
1,476 years, if you're keeping track.
It was 1,000 years of peace, free from these brutes.
Enough! Whether or not they deserve a cure is academic. It would take years to formulate one.
My information says otherwise. A Solarian scientist, Malin, grew a conscience. He was on my planet, testing a cure on our females.
I remember. His methods were barbaric.
But what you didn't know is that other females survived his experiments. So the Dalatras here sent in a team to clean up the whole mess, and to take them prisoner.
Word.
Where did you get this? It could be a fabrication.
Don't insult me. Those are my people. They're immune to the genophage, and you're going to give them back.
Dalatras, is this true?
How will curing the genophage benefit my people?
How long do you think you'll last alone against the Reapers? Because if you don't help, that's how it'll end up.
And I'll be the last friendly Turian you ever see.
What's it gonna be?
This dumb beach.
The females are being kept at one of our STG bases on Surkesh. But I warn you, Commander. The consequences of this will be felt for centuries to come.
Let's go get them.
You're not setting foot on Surkesh. This will take time.
It happens now. As a Council Spectre, Shepard can oversee the exchange.
We're going.
Hell
I
yeah.
won't forget this, Commander. A bully has few friends when he needs them most.
And look at all the friends you have. Don't bully the Turians. Let's take these two. Large capacity. Oop, increase throw. Ooh, increase singularity.
This is the Solarian homeworld we're headed to. They aren't used to seeing Krogan here, so let's keep it simple. We land, get the females, and leave before anyone changes their mind.
I still don't trust a word they say.
I don't blame
Let
you,
diplomacy
Rex.
play out, Rex. You'll get what you want.
Just like you're getting what you want, Shepard.
What are you talking about?
I found out you had access to Malin's data and destroyed it.
That's not fair, Rex. Shepard's here for you now.
Is he? These females are my people's best and last hope of curing the genophage. Whose side are you on, Shepard?
The side of science.
Destroying the data was a mistake. This war has shown me every species has a right to thrive.
I want to believe that. I want to believe what you said to the Dalatrass was real. We'll see how things shake out.
Commander, I have the Solarian base on sensors.
Set her down. We'll sort this out later.
Commander, Solarian ground control says we don't have clearance to land.
Tell them the Dalatrass authorized this herself.
I knew they'd never keep their word. Let's see them try to stop a Krogan airdrop.
Rex!
Rex!
We have an unauthorized landing.
And who
No, he's on my authority.
my race hostage?
Halt! Stand down! Hold your fire! Commander Shepard, restrain your colleague. We only found out about this transfer a few moments ago.
I'd like to avoid a diplomatic incident,
As would we.
but you have something valuable to Rex.
Something worth dying for.
This matter can be resolved, but I must insist he remain under guard.
I can handle this, Rex.
If anything goes wrong and all bets are off.
I'm Paddock Wicks, and I appreciate your understanding, Commander. With war on everyone's minds, our people are on edge.
What the hell are you doing with that thing?
Careful! Watch the containment shield!
I'd hoped to never see one of those again.
They were much smaller in my cycle.
As you can see, this base contains sensitive information.
What kind of work goes on here?
Evolutionary trials, morphological simulations, exogenetic assessments.
Nothing is ever simple with Solarians, is
They're
it?
trying to make another Krogan.
Science has always been our best defense. The research we do here has kept Surkesh safe for millennia.
Does that include studying lost Krogan?
The females were in poor health when we found them on Tuchanka. They were brought here to stabilize their condition.
This whole planet's...
That's a lie.
I'd like to see them.
Of course. I'll need to clear you for the lower levels. Give me a few moments and meet me near the elevator.
Attention biolabs. Please prepare for yon specimen arrival.
This is where all you Solarians come from, huh? No wonder you're so soft. Too busy writing poetry about waterfalls.
As I said, Commander, don't touch that.
But I
Again,
wanna.
I would ask you to refrain from touching that.
But I wanna.
Perhaps don't touch that means something different in your language.
It means touch it.
I would rather not refer this matter to the human embassy.
I'm not under human authority.
You'll never find out what it does. Are humans really so deprived of stimulus that they must insist on touching everything? I'm afraid if you keep touching that, you risk a diplomatic incident. Further manipulation of that object is grounds for further admonishment. Really? You must stop touching it. Once more, the Solarian Union formally requests that you not touch that.
A Cypher analyst over in Intel told me the Turians can't hold out much longer.
Commander Shepard, it's Major Kirahi. I'd heard you were coming.
Good to see you again. Sounds like you've been promoted.
Yes, due in no small part to our mission on Vermeer. Hold the line. You saved my men that day.
It's nice to see you, Major.
Same to you, Dr. Tassoni. It seems the Reapers have a way of bringing us together.
Are the Solarians prepared for war with the Reapers?
I've heard what they're doing to your Earth. I'm not sure any species can prepare for that. Though rumors suggest you're building a superweapon of some kind.
No comment.
There were rumors I was dead, too. You can't believe everything you hear.
Except, you were dead.
Was I? What do you think about bringing the female Krogan here?
Our scientists say it's important to preserve the females. Evolutionary paradigms. I say when people know you're hiding something valuable, they'll want to steal it. Either way, I have my orders. They'll be your problem soon enough.
How did you get posted to this base, Major?
I led the team on Tuchanka that found the females. Nasty business. Malin may have meant well, but his operation was crude. Test subjects were unaccounted for. The females easily escaped his lab. After
Hey, what's up, Daddy Pop?
War has made everyone paranoid.
I guess we're both still feeling the effects of Vermeer.
Yes, ironic. You destroyed the genophage cure, yet now it's the key to an alliance. Your standoff with Erdnot Rex is legend within STG.
I'm sure you saw Rex's entrance.
Our colony's 3 systems away saw it.
Yes, and he's rather angry about the security arrangements.
Apologies, but better that than a Krogan with a shotgun wandering the base. Think of all the casualties. Our medbay couldn't handle it.
Security seems high. Are you expecting trouble?
Our motto in STG is to always expect trouble. Failing that, create trouble for someone else. Our enemies have the same idea.
A good principle to live by.
Who's this?
He's a friend.
A Prothean.
Prothean. Of course. Amazing what they can do with genetic modification these days.
Nope,
Some new
that's a real one.
tactic, Commander? Give the Reapers a good scare? And what are you really? Drell? Turian?
Prothean.
Oh. I see.
Nice seeing you again, Major.
Get
Likewise.
wrecked, nerd.
And Commander, regardless of what the politicians decide, you can count on my support retaking Earth.
Oh, that's nice.
You do that?
Consider it my way of returning a favor. It would be an honor to fight alongside you again.
I'd be down. I'd be having an amazing time zone, Daddy Pup.
This is Senior Research Director Wicks, authorizing visitor access to lower level. Now take this elevator down, and someone will...
Ooh, what's this?
What's happening?
Sensors have picked up activity on the perimeter. Hurry, Commander. Someone will meet you below.
Ooh, I wonder.
All specimens are accounted for, sir.
Yo, Morden.
To have you here.
Morden. Eyesight still sharp. Surprise understandable. Hadn't expected to return to work.
You're back with STG?
Special consultant. Had to be me. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Helped female Krogan. Fed information to Clan Erdnot. Encouraged political pressure to free females.
You must be Rex's inside source.
Yes.
What a good
Can
guy.
explain later. Security warnings not normal. Need to get off-world for sake of Krogan. Females had weakened immune systems. Side effect of Malin's cure. These didn't survive.
Oh.
Is it because we destroyed Malin's research?
Unlikely. Cellular degeneration in progress when females discovered. Couldn't help them.
I'm sure you did everything you could, Morden.
Arrived too late. Cannot delay now. One survivor, immune to genophage, can synthesize cure from her tissue.
She's still here?
Yes, last hope for Krogan. If she dies, genophage cure... problematic. Please be careful. Krogan slow to trust.
I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy.
Are you here to kill me?
That would serve no tactical purpose.
Erdnot, Rex, and I are here to take you home.
Why? What am I to you?
Have the
Give me a
Solarians...
closer look at her.
Those are my sisters you saw back there. They died in a lot of pain.
Did the best we could.
And now I know I'm the only one left. That makes me dangerous to a lot of people.
It
What
looks
about
so
you,
mystical.
Shepard? Why are you here?
You're the future of the Krogan race. I'm fighting for that.
Then I hope you brought an army.
I am the army.
Give me an update.
Outbound communications have been severed. We're cut off.
Secure all data to off-site location.
What's happening?
We have multiple ships inbound.
What?
Shepard, it's Rex. Cerberus troops are attacking the base.
Cerberus, for crying out loud.
Only one survived, Rex. It might be safer down here.
What? So the Solarians can kill her like the others? No deal. If you still want this alliance, get her out of there.
Release the female. We're leaving.
I can't. Protocol states during lockdown, no specimens.
Objection noted.
Got him.
Need to monitor pod as it clears quarantine procedures.
Meet us at next checkpoint, Shepard. Likely Cerberus opposes genophage cure.
You'll see Tuchanka again. I promise.
Get to elevator, Shepard. Put all research subjects into immediate lockdown.
Anything else?
Watch
here?
out, secure. Beyond subject. What sort of problem?
This isn't the time to delay, Commander.
Log, Morton Solus, 162.3. Used STG ties to secure station here. Gained autonomy in caring for Krogan test subjects. Females were obviously dying. Barbaric experiments.
Bomb!
Oh!
No more dead.
Are you alright?
Is there another way out of here?
On the side of the lab. And emergency exit. I can open it from here.
Shepard, Cerberus forces trying to locate female. Quarantine checkpoint under attack. Hurry!
Alright, we're on the way. We're just taking the scenic route.
Shepard, it's Rex. I took the shuttle. Do whatever it takes to get the female up to the landing pad. I'll try to make life miserable for Cerberus.
Taking enemy fire from position. Caltech forward.
Clear.
There will be more.
Go, Trin! Did you drop your crown? Welcome in, friend.
Don't let him take cover in the lab!
What? No, it's our crown. Can we not get in here yet?
The Krogan will be slaughtered if we don't end this soon.
Shepard, Cerberus in vicinity. Hurry!
We're on our way.
That's fine. We'll make it into a nice, like, coat, I guess. Well, no, a torque! I'm sure you would look great in a torque. What the heck?
Careful. There goes the next shadow broker.
Not funny.
Extremely funny. A torque. It's like a really chunky necklace. Made of solid gold. So we'll like melt down the crown and then turn it into a torque. You don't read enough fantasy novels. Tisk tisk Trin, tisk tisk.
Shepard, Cerberus troops at checkpoint. Attempting to kill Krogan. Need assistance.
The checkpoint! He's under fire!
Let's get in there.
Wait, stop that. Doggos!
Quickly, Shepard. Technician dead. Clear us.
Honestly, that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It was a joking, shame on you. Alright, what do we do? Activate, not dodge. Silly Shepard.
Are you okay?
Yeah, there was an alien doggo. We saw it briefly.
We'll try to repair if necessary. Can't speak for Krogan's health, however.
I'm fine, Commander.
Females kept secret. Possibly a mole in STG. Could be
I'm a
inducted.
little bit tired.
If no Krogan aligns with Turians, Reapers left unchallenged.
We'll do more than challenge.
Overall, pretty good.
Shepard, meet us at next checkpoint. Cerberus likely to target.
Oh no. Not again.
Hurry, next checkpoint.
See, there's the doggos there. We cannot break them out, unfortunately.
Shepard, we might be able to go out that last checkpoint. The explosion opened a hole.
But where? Where's the checkpoint? Where's the checkpoint at? warship.
Shepard, last attack compromised security systems. Attempting to compensate.
Hang on. We're trying to get to you, Horton.
Wait, stop that. Oh, that was hilarious. Oh my god, like trapped in the wall by a black hole. Thanks, Javak. Do you know the way?
Cerberus just don't quit, do they?
The end of a cycle always marks the beginning of chaos.
It's fine. We're going to kill the elusive man.
Commander, stay back. Hostiles just down the hall.
Is there an easier way around?
It was a pretty fun, shooty RPG series. Ooh.
Solarians know their weapons.
True.
Go, Commander. I'll cover you.
Thanks, bro.
Squad, your orders are to hold position and block access to next checkpoint.
Ooh, what a cool gun.
We're being blockaded.
Taking them head on may not be the best idea.
We may be able to flank them.
Those turrets will chew us to pieces.
No, they won't. We'll be fine.
They're out dead.
The next checkpoint won't be far. Maybe we can beat Cerberus to it.
Oh, are we letting out the doggos? No, damn.
Somebody told Cerberus about this. They arrived much too quickly.
Every war has its traitors.
I know who it was. Get him, doggo! It was that dumb bitch on the ship.
I'm headed up top.
Go, no problemo. Thank you so much for stopping by, Trin. Have fun, whatever you're doing. And we'll catch you next time I see you.
Enemy still present. Pod under fire.
Take him out. Get him away from the female.
Hurry, Shepard. Containment shield failing. Shepard, suspect Cerberus has cut power. Can't prove it.
Oop, we powered it up.
Excellent. Can clear us. Wait! Another Cerberus squad.
Oh my god. How many people did the elusive man send to die?
Affirmative.
With pleasure.
Excuse me. That's the button I wanted.
Excellent. Affinity for destruction intact, Shepard. Can clear us through now.
How are you holding up?
Containment shield weakening. Can't take much more.
I'm not your problem, Commander. You don't know me.
But I'd like to. Hang in there. How many more checkpoints?
Just the landing area. Hope Erdnot Rex still waiting.
He has to.
I'll see you up top.
We found the Krogan.
I don't know how to. Oh.
We're almost back up top.
Shepard, they found us. Enemy still heavy attack. Pod under fire.
Containment shield failing.
Let's vibe.
Appear safe. Need final approval now, Shepard. Shepard, you must authorize release.
Got him.
Pod then transfers
Welcome
to
back,
loading
Spooky.
area.
Let's get you out of there.
Hey, that's fair.
Shepard, heads up. You've got incoming.
Oh no. What the heck is this? No, it's just an atlas, alright. That's not a problem.
Shepard, I can't land until you deal with that thing.
Oh, Phoenix, hello.
Krogan has been acquired.
Door is damaged. Can't get out.
Stay clear. I've got this.
Protect the Krogan, Shepard.
I hear you beat your level. Good job. What an amazingly talented human you are.
Just watch me.
Oh, what the heck? No way! Phoenix, that's so nice of you. Leave out a tier 1 sub. Welcome to the berry patch. Please enjoy all of your emotes. Ah! I do this kill in your name. And this one. Got him. Nice.
I think you did it. Looks clear from here. I'm coming in now.
Ain't no problemo. Enjoy your lurk. And thanks again. Have you considered though?
You had me worried there for a minute.
Let's make this
Shouldn't
quick.
have been worried, Rex.
Let's get you out of there.
Look at it go!
I can handle myself, Rex.
Women.
That was hilarious.
Why is Cerberus here? What do you want?
Mad.
Commander, I'm hearing chatter you're brokering a treaty between the Krogan and the Turians.
I am.
If I get Krogan boots on Palaven, the Turians promise me their support.
And how does Cerberus get involved?
I don't know.
They just showed up.
The elusive man is up to something.
Then keep them at bay. I can't overstate what a victory this treaty would be for the Alliance. We'll need all the help we can get.
How's the
I don't work for the Alliance.
Alliance R&D has officially begun construction. The team has dubbed it Project Crucible. We're throwing everybody who knows how to hold a hammer at it. This is going to be the most ambitious undertaking in human history.
Will we get it done?
Well, yes, it's going to save you.
I'm not saying it won't
and
be a challenge,
the rest of the galaxy.
but our researchers tell me the designs are elegant, massive in scope, but strangely simple as well. We can do this, Shepard. You can do this. Never doubt that.
I never did.
No, sir.
Good. Hack it out.
Ooh. That's not a moon. Cool.
You have the female, Rex. A cure for the rest of your people can come later.
That wasn't the deal.
But Palaven needs your reinforcements now. We can't delay.
Unless every Krogan gets the cure, there's no alliance.
Mordin, how long will it take to finish a cure?
Need to synthesize base antigen from female. Also requires healthy male Krogan tissue. We'll need a sample.
You're looking at it.
Acceptable. We'll need you to remain aboard Normandy for procedure.
Let's hope the food's gotten better.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Mordin. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to Genophage Modification Project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Then get started, Mordin. And make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy, a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective.
That's so fair.
Surprising in Krogan.
I probably will.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
They're literally facing extinction as
Some
well.
of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
Rex, I thought I trained you better than this.
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing?
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
You can just tell me.
I'll do what I can.
You're like
I
the leader of your
appreciate
people.
help and understanding.
Your men that crashed on Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
I can't tell you. Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy.
I've seen the same on Earth.
One.
The strategist in me, my civilization.
The Salarian Dalatras was worried about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons,
oh my
directing
God.
them against our colonies. We had no choice.
That's ruthless.
Genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future. Your race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it. I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy. But look at us now, standing in a ship of Turian human design, working together.
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons.
Oh, I already...
We had no choice. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
What about you, Rick?
Down on Surkesh, that was the old Shepard I remember. You laid it on the line for us. I guess you do still care about Krogan.
Are we good?
The Genophage isn't cured yet, but I'm losing the urge to throw you out the airlock.
You said one of your squads is missing?
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask.
Ooh, maybe it's that Rachni Queen we saved.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Aralak Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
What will you do after the Genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Salarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time, but war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding. Which, if you'd ask, I could have told you before you destroyed Malin's research, Shepard.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the Genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Back on Surkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more.
Women have good ideas.
Wise.
You should listen.
Yeah, but they have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and Well, let's just say Krogan.
Oh, get heck.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
That's it for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but it's progress. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls.
Yo, Antonio, thank you so much for that follow.
Who am I, dog?
Welcome in. Unfortunately, you've reached us at the end of the stream. There's heckin' midnight. Oh my lanta. That's okay though. There's always next time. I will be live in literally 11 hours. Whoop. Exit game. Friends, thank you so much for hanging out. That was such a nice thing of you to do. I'm glad you stopped by. Who's doing a thing? Oh, Cobb's doing a thing. Let's go raid Cobb Champ. They them pronouns. They're an amazing person. We love them so much. So we're gonna hit them with that raid. Feel free to use this to put some love hearts in their chat if you wish. Maybe compliment them. I don't know, it's up to you. Thanks again for hanging out, everybody. I will see you tomorrow when we're starting Final Fantasy V, which will be Pog. But until then, remember, stay hydrated, and Barry loves you, even if nobody else does.